All right, people. I'm gonna go real quick on what I got. Like I said in my last video, my comic shop didn't have a lot of stuff, and plus it's not really it's kind of a slow week of comic pools that I usually collect and some titles and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go through what I read and what I got. So I tried this Ripperland. I read this. It is kind of whack. I guess it's not for me. I didn't like it. But if any people got this out there and liked it, take your chances. My last video, I went comic book hunting and I found this Lady Killer, issue number 1. This is really good. It came out in 2016 from Dark Horse Comics. They always make some good comics. This was really good. The art is incredible. Oh, this is what I like about certain art. The certain angles, the composition, the color, how the background, the foreground, how this the artist is. I think is a Jolie Jones. Hope I'm saying your name right, but how just the perspective on how you draw like the person turning their head and certain little small details and angles is really good. So this is a pretty ill story. It's about this particular they don't really get into it, but this particular woman, she's married to like a normal life, but she's trying to hide the fact that she's a killer. They don't explain why she's killing people or this and this and that, but yo, this is really ill. This is really ill. I recommend this. I'm gonna try to be looking for more issues of this. Must have missed my radar back in the day. So I got this Power Lords. This was in the pool, well, in all the new stuff, the new stock that they got in my comic book shop. So I don't know if this came out this week or a few weeks ago, or how old this is, but this is pretty it's pretty good. It's really comic bookish. It reads like from back in the 90s, like some image shit you would run into. But I always like certain characters that they look weird and just different kind of cool characters. This just reminded me of like He-Man in space with like a futuristic genre, more genre to it. Yeah, but this was alright. This is pretty good. It's about this guy named Power Lord, or Adam Power. His name is Adam Power, and he gets separated from his crew in some kind of wormhole, and is gone for a year, and they're trying to find him and all this other stuff. It's really good. The character design is good. The art pops. The color's good. This is pretty. It was okay. So about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, well, the last issue was 5, but they came out with 6. I got 6, but I just wanted to share this cover. I had another cover, but this was in my box for a while, and I just got this. This is just a badass cover. Very good. But if you guys have been reading the Turtles, man, I got another video that's saying about the Turtles and all this other stuff, man. This is really, really, really good. This is awesome. This is like 5-star, top tier. The cover of this is different than the art inside, or I don't know if it's the same artist, but the artist, the art in this one particular issue 5, was different from 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And then they changed the whole another artist with this one, issue 6. Man, this shit was awesome. The art is incredible. This is how I like the Turtles to look like. Man, this whole issue was badass. If you haven't been keeping in touch with the Turtles, it's they're getting over having Magic Splinter pass away. Sorry for any kind of spoilers, but they're just dealing with what's going on, and they all get back together after being separated for a while, and they've been dealing with their own type of ways of dealing with Master Splinter's passing away. And the whole time they're arguing, and Mikey and Ralph, oh my god, Mikey is a motherfucking pissed off individual. He's just fed up with life, man. And Ralph seems like the more sensible out of the two, and Donatello is out of there, bro. Yo, if you haven't been reading this, catch up on some of these issues. This is really good. For people that have been reading in it, man, this is what Turtles is all about. Turtles, any other back issue, they have a lot of titles here and there, and it's always a good read. This was awesome. I get the Spider-Boy series is up to issue 15. This is a variant cover. This is really badass. Again, I have another video of kind of explaining what's going on, but this is really good. They're in the tournament. Spider-Boy is with Daredevil, and he's trying to go up against He's just trying to stop Bullseye, and Bullseye is with Spider-Girl, and he's manipulating her in a way where she has a pretty cool power where she could look at you in the eyes and grab your powers. For whatever reason, she got stuck with Spider-Boy's power, so she's like a Spider-Girl now. But it's really good. The art's good, the color's good, the transitions are good, how they talk to each other, the wittiness, the banter is really good, man. The back and forth, it makes you laugh. This is a really good comic book. It's very entertaining. Spider-Boy is awesome. So the pick of the week, it has to be this Seasons #1. I got another. Sorry for the glare, but I got another issue that I'm not going to open, and open this one to read. Man, this is badass. This is really good. Gives you a lot of pages. The art is really good. The story is really good. It is about can't remember the name of the city in Egypt, but something happened to the city where they lost all communication. Something happened where no one can communicate inside the city or outside the city, but everyone still lives there. All the people live there and all that stuff. And it just happened to be like a parade or something went through. But there's this character. She's a female, young girl. Her name is Spring. I'm pretty sure her name is Spring. And she gets a letter from Autumn, and what she is, she's a carrier. So she's trying to deliver. I guess she's on the end of her route, and she's delivering all her letters. And she has this one particular letter for herself, and she's trying to read it, but it gets swept away with the wind, and it's all craziness. After that, it's really good. It reads like it reminded you like half like a cartoon show that you would watch, but for adults. So it's like anime-ish. But it's really good. The art's really good. The whole story is really intriguing. And the whole time you're reading about it, it's a fun read. And she kind of could talk to animals and stuff like that. But she has a sister named Autumn that sends her a letter that tells her to look out for her other sisters, Summer and Winter. And the whole time there's like a little dark undertone to it, which you're like, you're not quite sure. It's kind of freaky-ish. When she runs into some kind of parade, and I think it has to do with this particular characters that are in the parade. This is really good, man. If you haven't got your hands on this, I suggest this. This is highly recommended. This is awesome. So then the next I'm going to share with just covers for me. So I got top 3 covers of the week, and that was it, man. I didn't read too much. I didn't get too much this week, except for a lot of comic book hunting that I went to, and I shared that with my previous video. But the top 3 picks. The covers is Vampirilla 674, always a good sexy cover I would get. That speaks for itself, gentlemen. I don't know how long ago this came out, but it finally came in my box. The Miles Morales issue 29, and this is a homage of Spider-Man, and it has Mr. Fantastic on it. I think that is just badass. That's pretty cool. And the cover, I got 2 of them, Virgin one and the actual one that I read. So I read Thundercats. This is issue number 12. I'm probably gonna get some back issues, but this is a badass cover. And if you don't know who that is, I'll share this one with you. Is Mumbra, and I got the Virgin cover of it, man. So that for me was the cover of the week. And let me know what you think about your thoughts, opinions, and what came out this week, and if I missed anything. All right, fellas, have a good one.